Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney and I love sharing ways to use journaling as a tool for productivity and creativity. In my last video, we talked about what we should be doing at the beginning of every month to make sure that we are being productive, organized, and intentional. And in this video, we will be taking what we learned and setting up my bullet journal for the month of August. My biggest priority for August is preparing for my move. Woo! Yes, after 3 years in my amazing studio, your girl is finally moving into a different apartment that I truly love. It's so much more space and it just gives me so much more opportunity to express myself and just create and be me. So I am so excited. Now, as many of you guys know, moving is not an easy feat, so my goal for the month of August is to prepare to move and make it as stress-free as possible. And to do that, I'm going to be using the SMART goal method to turn my goal into smaller, achievable steps. But we can't start the month without a cover page, so for my August cover page, I wanted something simple that represents this new chapter that's coming up. So I decided to draw a little home, and I think it's just really cute. And technically I am moving into an apartment, not a house, but in my head it's still my little home, so I still think the vibes are still there. I used my black gel micron in the size 005 to trace over the home, and then I used my watercolor pencils to fill it in and make it look nice and pretty. I always start by sketching over and coloring over with the pencil, and then I go in a little bit later with a little bit of water and a watercolor brush to just blend everything in. Now moving on to my S page. So this is something different that I haven't done, but I really like it. So I'm putting move in the center because August is all about preparing for my move. And then I'm putting 10 words or phrases around it to represent my who, what, when, where, and why, and how. So as you guys remember in my last video, S stands for specific. So I'm writing intentionally what I want out of this process. So I want to declutter, I want to be stress-free, I want to remind myself that this is a new and exciting chapter, and just remember that there is more good than bad in this situation, although it's definitely going to be a lot of work to move. So I kept it very simple. I used, again, my black gel micron pen and 2 Tombow brush pens that I will also be using for my monthly view. And yeah, I think it turned out really cute, very simple, but very effective.
Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? I just wanna know. Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? I just wanna know. Did you pause for a minute? Did you even feel it? Yeah, you felt it. For a minute.
Moving on to our monthly calendar. This is where I get to see the big picture of everything happening this month. So I first start by doing 1 through 31 to represent how many days are in the month of August. Next to each number, I put an abbreviation for the day of the week that falls on. And at the top of my paper, this is where it's a little bit different. I'm creating a little like number line, and I'll be using that to time block how much time I spend packing or decluttering. So I just drew a line right above the first day in August, and I did a little hash mark for 1 hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours. I don't think I would ever spend more than 3 hours packing or cleaning, but you never know, I might get a good flow going. And with my Tombow brush pens, as the days go on, I will be basically filling out kind of like as a bar graph style how long I spend either packing or decluttering. And to make sure I'm using the right colors, I am putting a little reminder at the bottom of my page. And that is my M for my SMART goals. And a small side note, I don't have anything outwardly in my bullet journal setup that shows the A, which is achievable. However, I am going to put a little blurb on the page that my goal is to at least do 30 to 60 minutes once a week and 30 to 60 minutes during the weekend. Now moving on to the easiest portion of my setup, and that is my weekly setup. So for week 1, I'm titling the dates of August to where that falls under, and then I'm giving myself at least 4 check marks or like check boxes of what I want to accomplish. I told myself I would not give myself more than 4 because, again, to make sure it's achievable, I want to make sure I actually will have time to do it. Alright, you guys, we have made it to the end of the video. If you're wondering what this page is next to my title page, it was me really writing out my SMART goals because I really want to make sure that this move is nice and easy. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and have a happy August.